My name is Danny. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Danny Piskorski. I'm one of your classmates here with the business communications class with Dr. Chittick. So for our discussion, it says that we need to turn in this analytical report presentation, which I would like to do my presentation on relocation after graduation. There was a lot of, I want to say, ideas and options that were presented just even in the outline and the assignment itself, and then I really felt that the relocation after graduation was one that was important to me. I feel that was also important to others as well. May or may not be to you in particular, but I'm pretty sure. I hate to assume, but that some of us after we graduate are not going to be here in North Platte, and even if we are, maybe not even here in North Platte, being this an online course. So I felt that was a good one to be able to take advantage of for the assignment, not only for myself but for others in the class that may or may not be relocating after graduation. So with that being said, I guess I really enjoyed the part of the assignment that has us kind of doing our analysis outside looking in and not necessarily doing this as a personal assignment. Therefore, it really eliminates some bias for a place that you may or may not have in mind to relocate to after graduation. I myself in particular picked 4 different cities that I would like to analyze and do my report on to be able to, I suppose, take advantage of the assignment and help myself in the future. So with that assignment in mind, those 4 cities, I'm looking at the job market first and foremost, being able to do what I want where I want and being able to afford to live there, so to speak. That's, I think, the biggest priority when moving somewhere is to make sure that there's an income or that you're financially stable in that environment. Another thing that I was looking into is recreation, things to do while you're there is that's important. You don't spend your whole life working, and I think that our goal to work is to be able to do things that we would rather want to do. Another would, there's a lot. Traffic, schools, the weather especially is a big factor when it comes to moving somewhere. And just, I think it's very important to look at as many different aspects as it can when you're moving to another place. I've done it several times. I just recently moved back from Arizona to North Platte here about 4 years ago. I've lived in quite a few places, and the more prepared I was, the more, I want to say, stress-free, enjoyed my time there kind of thing. So my 4 cities that I narrowed it down to, my first one being Tempe, Arizona. I initially went to college there. After high school, I went to Arizona State, and I loved it there. I loved the weather, I loved the environment, the atmosphere, the people, the things to do. The job market was great, and so that was one of my first picks. And it's you kind of have to narrow it down, and I hate to be a little biased, but I can't do a report on every single city that's out there. So with that in mind, my second choice would have been Redmond, Washington. The reason for that is that my sought after degree would be software engineering and development is what I'm really chasing down and I would like to go into. But in Redmond, Washington, there happens to be the headquarters in the United States for Nintendo. And I just think that would be an absolutely fascinating job. I've had a Nintendo my entire life, and it would be fascinating to be able to be a software engineer, video game developer out for Nintendo. So having a Nintendo my entire life, I just thought it kind of clicked. I might be able to turn that into a passion, into a hobby, and to a career. Third, Houston, Texas came to my mind. Just it's another place that I've been. I flew in my first airplane. It was a private airplane in Houston, Texas. I loved it there. The weather was great. I currently have a few friends that are there that said they love it there. It just they also kind of imply the traffic is terrible. It just it seems like a fascinating. That's another reason I'd like to do some more research on it. Is just to be able to get better grasp of what it wouldn't be like to live there. My fourth and final one for the report was San Diego, California, which there again I've been. I know a few people that are from there. I know that the cost of living is outrageous, and just what really appeals to me is the weather is just perfect year round. I think there's a lot of opportunity and things to do in San Diego. There's a lot of places you can go from San Diego to visit and do things. I just thought that was a great one to be able to analyze and put in with my report. So, I guess in conclusion, I think that maybe this would be a great report not only to take advantage of for myself, but hopefully for my peers, for you guys as well. And I just lastly want to say good luck on your assignment, your presentations. I look forward to being successful with you guys in this class and wish you the best. Have a great night. Good rest of your evening.